OMG, welcome back to my channel. So excited that you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. It's Jodi Dunn, and I am coming at you with my monthly recap of couponing. I'm so excited to share my March numbers with you. If you are new and you just found the channel, I am so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new right down there? I would love to welcome you to the channel and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming back to another video. I'm in the school pickup line, OMG. It's been a busy day. This was the time that I had to film the intro. So I wanted to bring you this video a little bit earlier in the month, but I've been doing like a little bit of extra Ibotta shopping because we got the big rebate. And so I think I brought you 2 Ibotta hauls last week. And I planned on posting my numbers video last week. I don't like posting 2 videos in 1 week. So anyways, it's this week that I'm posting it, but I'm bringing it to you, and I am so excited to share these numbers with you. Now, let me know. Did I already say this? It's raining. We're getting warm in Michigan, but it's raining today. Let me know if you track your couponing every single month. I personally, first of all, I am a math girl. I love math. Math is my jam. I have always, it was my favorite subject in school. Like, I have always loved math. And for me personally, it is super duper important for me to know that my couponing is actually saving me money, that I'm actually getting a good deal. And I wish I would have started tracking when I very first started back up couponing again, but I didn't. It's only been maybe within the last year that I actually track all of my numbers every single month. So I do think that it is super duper important to track your couponing numbers, with this one little caveat. It depends on the type of couponer you are. So let's go through this, and I'm super curious to hear in the comments which type of couponer you are. Basically, there's 2 types of couponers. And for any new couponers that I have on the channel, this may get very confusing if you watch multiple YouTubers that do couponing, because everybody does it different. So I kind of want to break it down for you today. And I will tell you, I love watching couponing videos. So I watch a lot of YouTubers. There are 2 types of couponers. There are a cost-based couponer and there are a cash-based couponer. So if that confuses you, I totally get it. Let me just break this down as simply as I possibly can. A cost-based couponer is a couponer that cares about the actual cost that the products total after all their coupons. So a cost-based couponer, let's just use a simple example, goes to Walgreens and they get products, and after their coupons, their total is $20. But they use a $5 register reward, which is store money. They use $10 in Walgreens cash to pay for this transaction, and they pay $5 in cash out of pocket. So their cash only was $5, but they used $15 in store money. That's still $20 overall. That transaction cost you $20. When you are a cost-based couponer, everything that you use is factored into that cost, whether that is store rewards that you previously earned, cash, rebates, Visa rebates, all of that is factored into the cost. And then let's say you paid the $20 using store rewards and a little bit of cash, and you earned back $12 in Walgreens cash, a $5 register reward, and $5 from Ibotta. So you earned back $22 from that transaction. That would be a $2 moneymaker because it cost you $20 and you earned back $22 between store rewards, actual cash rebates, and that's it, because you got two different types of store rewards in this example. So that is cost-based couponing. Cash-based couponing is you only care about the actual subtotal that you are paying. You don't care what it takes to get your products. You're going to use all the store rewards, all of that stuff. You only care about the actual subtotal that you are paying. And I feel like this gets very confusing because I do see some people that say they only care about cash. Cash-based couponers, they don't figure out their cost. They don't care. For the most part, they only care about the amount that is coming out of their actual pocket. So if they did a $20 transaction and they used $19 in store rewards to pay for it and only had to pay $1 out of their own pocket, that's all they care about. It doesn't matter if that transaction only gave them back $10 in store rewards. They used $19. They're a cash-based couponer. They only care that they paid $1. Where I see people get very confused with this is they'll say things like, I only paid $1, but I earned back $3 from Ibotta in cash rebates and $10 in store rewards. And then they say that it's a $12 moneymaker. But they didn't factor in. Again, cash-based couponers don't care about cost. So if you earned $10 in store money and $3 from Ibotta, but you used $19 in store money, you can't, like, that's double dipping. I hope this makes sense. You have to factor that into your cost if you want to be a cost-based couponer. So I see sometimes where people are trying to be a cash-based couponer and a cost-based couponer, but they don't count the rewards that they actually used, but then they count the rewards they earned. So anyways, if you have questions on that, feel free to leave that down in the comments. I am 100% a cost-based couponer. I do track what I'm actually paying in a subtotal. I pay attention to all of my numbers. I track them all, and we're going to go over that at the kitchen table. But I care the most about that I am getting an actual good deal and what the cost of my products are. There's no right or wrong. There's only what's right or wrong for you. So if you're a cash-based couponer, I think that's fantastic. If you're a cost-based couponer, I think that's fantastic. But don't intertwine them and kind of like falsify the numbers. If that makes sense, you do what you want to do. Like there is no coupon police that's going to come knocking on your door and say, you say you're a cash-based couponer, but then you factored in costs and you didn't count the rewards you earned to get it. That's never going to happen. For me and my brain, I'm a math girl, like I said, it has to add up. So I am 100% a cost-based couponer. I truly don't ever mind having subtotals out of pocket because of the way I coupon. I only recycle couponing money, whether that's rebate money, store money, a Visa reward I earned. I only use that. So my bank account is never ever touched for couponing. But again, I do track it because if I didn't, there might be times that I would go a little crazy. I freaking love couponing. Like, it gets me so excited. But sometimes tracking my numbers has helped me a lot to make sure that I stay on track and hit the goals that I want to hit. I'll tell you right now, I'm struggling. There's a transaction I keep thinking about doing over at the Walgreens, but it's going to be a high out of pocket. And when we go over my numbers, you're going to see I had high out of pockets last month. And so I'm like, you've got to rein it in, Jodi. You don't actually need these products, but I get excited, right? So anyways, I hope that helped for the cost base versus cash couponer. And we're going to head to the kitchen table. We're going to go over all my numbers for March. And I have some surprise giveaways. You don't have to do anything because you already did it. So I'm just going to be announcing some winners today. So make sure you stay tuned until the end. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. Let's go get to these numbers. All right, here we are to go over all these numbers. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have all of my receipts. I know I've showed it last month, and then I did a few videos last year doing this, but I've got all my couponing receipts for the month. I keep them in a manila envelope marked March couponing, and I always just take the back of the receipt and write on the receipt so that I know what I earned, and if it was more, then I just write everything down on here. So let's go over my numbers. Now, I had somebody ask me last time, I do factor in the amount of retail products I purchased for the whole month. And I actually had several people ask me this. They wanted to know if I figured in the actual retail cost of the product or the sale price. I personally figure in the sale price. If it's normally $7 and it's on sale for $5, I count that as $5. You don't have to figure out your retail value. It doesn't have anything to do truly with the actual cost of your couponing, but I just like to. So again, as I discussed in the intro, cost-based couponer versus cash-based couponer, let me know which one you are. Really, if you're a cash-based couponer, you don't really need to do this every month. You're probably paying attention to how much actual subtotal you are paying weekly anyways. So I feel like this is maybe more for cost-based couponers because I don't figure cash-based couponers actually figure their cost because they only care about the cash that they're actually paying in a subtotal. So, okay, let's go over my numbers. We're going to start with my rebate shopping for the month. So I did Walmart and then just a teeny little bit of Kroger. So from both places, I ended up getting $303.33 in product. My actual cost that I paid, or what I paid, I shouldn't call this a cost. What I actually paid was $259.10. That was after any coupons I used. And then I just write down everything I earned. So Ibotta, this is everything I got from Ibotta, including bonuses. I earned $186.08, $20.11 from Brandclub, $42.96 from Shopkick, $44.55 from Fetch, $11.25 from the coupons.com app where I submitted for coupon reimbursements, $6 from Swagbucks, $2 from BYBE, and then we had that Kill Cliff rebate that I did for $4.44. So I earned a total of $317.39 from all of these, but what I paid was $259.10. So it made everything for my rebate shopping free, plus a $58.29 moneymaker for the month of March. It was a really good month for rebates. I had a ton of like the Back to the Roots rebates, and I had I did the vodka a couple times, which was moneymakers. So that was awesome. Now for my rebate shopping, it's very simple how I paid. I just use my PayPal money always. So I used $259.10 from PayPal, which is just my rebate money. And then I gained back $272.84. So I gained back $13.74 back more than what I used out of PayPal. Now, when I'm factoring this in, I'm only factoring in what I can send to PayPal, which is everything except for Fetch. All the rest of this money went to PayPal. Fetch I cannot send to PayPal. I can only cash out to gift cards. So that's not including that. That's why this number is bigger than this number. But I still figure out how much I'm putting into PayPal, how much I'm taking out, so that I'm always able to simply recycle money. I always try to recoup at least most of what I'm using. All right, then we move to Walgreens. So I told you in the intro how I had kind of high out of pockets at Walgreens, but for March, I got $609.44 in products. What I paid was $389.30, and that includes store money that I used here. I earned back $173.05 in Walgreens cash, $21 in store coupons, $9 in register rewards, $42.75 for my Ibotta. I had one Activate Rewards Visa promotion that was for like the daylight savings promo for $10, $90.72 from Shopkick because we had those awesome Shopkick bundles, $28.38 from Fetch because we had those awesome Unilever deals going on, and submitted to the coupons.com app for $6 back. So I earned back $380.90, but I paid $389.30. So I had a cost from Walgreens of $8.40 for the month of March. Definitely not bad for $609 in product. But again, I track actually what I paid in a subtotal. I paid $222.93 using my PayPal debit card. I only gained back $139.44, which was my Shopkick money, the coupons.com app money, and the Ibotta money. So I did take a loss as far as what I used and then gained back from PayPal money at Walgreens of $83.49. But that helped, cover a little bit of it. Then we moved to Rite Aid. I just had very little transactions at Rite Aid. I got $62.73 in product. What I paid was $42.48. I earned back $35 in bonus cash and submitted for the $15 P&G Visa card. So I had a $7.52 moneymaker because I earned $50, but I only paid $42.48. I used my PayPal debit card for $22.48 because I used store money for the rest of it. And I didn't gain anything back from PayPal. So again, I took another loss on PayPal of $22.48. Then we do CVS, which is where I shop the most. $1,074.13 in product. I paid $336.64. Oh my gosh, that's so many coupons used between store coupons and manufacturer coupons. I earned back $245 in extra bucks, $35 in beauty, because we were tracking. We didn't get paid till this month, but I still counted it last month. $86.60 from Ibotta and $4 from Fetch. So I earned back $370.60, but I paid $336.64. So everything that I got, the over $1,000 in product from CVS in March, was free plus a $33.96 moneymaker. Now, this is the subtotal that I paid. Obviously, I used a lot of extra bucks to pay for this, store money. I paid a subtotal of $81.64 between all of my transactions. PayPal covered $68.08 of that subtotal. I used a lot of, I didn't use a lot. I was bad the month before and I was bad this last month. These reward visas that I get, I like to take to CVS and use them there. So that's what I paid for the rest of my subtotal of $81.48. But I did gain back $86.60 in PayPal that I sent to PayPal. So I gained back $18.52 of what I used. But let's talk about final numbers here. So I had 2,000, oh heavens to Betsy, I put 204. Let me see if I wrote it down. $2,049.63 in product is what I purchased for the month of March. What I paid was $1,027.52. This includes all store money I used and all PayPal money that I used. And I earned back $1,118.89 between all store money and all rebates, all of that good stuff. So I got $2,000 and $2,049 in product for free plus a $91.37 moneymaker for the month of March. That is incredible. Now I factor in the cost that I pay for my coupons. So I paid $93 in the month of March for my coupons. And then I also sold some bundles, $233 worth of bundles. So profited here, minus there, brings my total profit for the month to $231.37. And I did take a loss in my PayPal money of $73.71, meaning I spent $73.71 more than what I replenished in PayPal. I don't have very many months like that. Usually I'm break even or I'm earning more. So that's why I'm really being very conscious of that this month to make sure that I'm not overspending my PayPal money. I have a cushion for sure because this is what I've been doing for so long now that I have the extra money if I want to spend it, but I like to try to at least keep it even, if not make me extra money. So that's everything I track. Now, I did talk last month about how I do not factor tax in to my cost at all. And I told you guys why I don't factor that in. Because I do make YouTube videos, you guys are fantastic about using my referral codes for the rebate apps, and I so appreciate that. It basically allows me to bring you more videos and hopefully more helpful content. So I personally do not factor in my tax as a cost because I use the referral money I gain to pay for my tax. But we can take a look at my Walgreens tax for the month, my Rebate Shopping tax for the month, my Rite Aid tax, and my CVS tax. So $99.33 was the tax that it cost me for this $2,049 in product. But again, I don't factor that in. You should if you're not getting referral money. But I just kind of look at that as one of my perks. And I love being able to refer the rebate apps to you guys because you guys get kickbacks too. So I told you in the intro that I would be announcing some giveaways and you didn't have to do anything because you already did it. I used to do this a while ago and I stopped. I don't know why. But I'm going to do some gift card giveaways. So here we go. If you have used my referral code for different rebate apps, I just randomly picked some winners to give away gift cards. So I am going to send you an electronic gift card for $15. Your choice of store, but it has to be able to be electronic. So for Swagbucks, Cynthia Vanessa 19. My email is listed down in the description box. Congratulations, and thank you so much for using my referral code. For Fetch Rewards, Mariah A. You won yourself a $15 gift card. Thank you so much for using my referral code. Brandclub, you guys have showed up for me so awesome. I appreciate you so much. Elizabeth Z, you just won yourself a $15 gift card to your choice of stores. And another one from Brandclub, Kayla M. Thank you guys so much for using my referral codes. And I haven't talked about this for a while, but Rakuten is also another amazing app, and I always so appreciate it. Again, I love being able to refer these apps to you guys. Like with Rakuten, you get $30, but so do I. So we both get to win. So from the first quarter of the year, D Davis 84, you used my referral code for Rakuten. I appreciate you so much. $15 gift card coming your way. And New Molly 7. Thank you so much for using my Rakuten referral code. Guys, make sure you send me an email by next Monday so that I can send you out your $15 electronic gift card to your choice of stores. It can be anywhere. It can be for couponing or Amazon or whatever you want. Thank you all so much that use my referral links. I appreciate you so much. So March was a fantastic month of couponing. I ended up profiting $231. If I would have hustled and sold a little more bundles, I probably could have profited more, but I didn't. So I hope this video helped you. I'm super excited to hear in the comments, do you track your couponing? Are you a cash-based couponer versus a cost-based couponer? And there you go. That's what I got for you. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'm going to see you again soon. Bye.